everyone, it's your Director of Fun, Mike Quackenbush here. It's Free Match Monday on Podcast A Go-Go, and I've got a free one for you right now. From last year's UK tour, here's the Devastation Corporation against NRG from Cardiff, Wales.
You guys talk too much.
This is the one we've been waiting for, Wales. The titles are on the line. The Campeonatos de Parejas being contested right here in Cardiff. The challengers, NRG. The champs, the Devastation Corporation.
For the best 2 out of 3 falls. And it is for CHIKARA's Campeonatos de Parejas. Introducing first in the corner to my right, they are the team of Blaster McMassive and Max Smashmaster, the current reigning undisputed CHIKARA Campeones de Parejas. The Devastation Corporation. Their opponents in the ring to my left, they are the team of the Generator Race Jackson, whose partner Hype Rockwell. Get ready for NRG. Two out of 3 falls to referee, senior official Bryce Grinsberg.
Mike, the fans here behind NRG. I wonder how many fans here tonight were with us last night as well to see NRG continue that role that they've been on. They were victorious in the main event. Can they make it 2 main events in a row? The biggest match of these 2 young men's career right here. They've got the biggest mountain to climb as Blaster McMassive is starting things out for the Devastation Corporation.
The all-important first fall underway. Terrific opportunity for these two youngsters. Recent additions to the CHIKARA roster. Both Race Jackson and Hype Rockwell were across the aisle for me on the motor coach ride here from Wolverhampton this morning. And all I heard was Hype Rockwell talking jet lag while trying to nap. You can see here, Race Jackson. Listen to Blaster McMassive. He's big on the trash talking as the big man.
Listen, he trash talks from the minute he wakes up to the minute he goes to bed. He was giving me an earful saying that you put this match together on purpose, citing things like Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson in Japan, that they put him on a plane to jet lag him to get the belt off. He was claiming you did that to them, putting this match together.
That's an interesting point of view. I think NRG kind of stayed off the radar. They accumulated 3 points almost while nobody was watching. But the Devastation Corporation have been red hot since last season, and they're coming off a terrific title defense against the Osirian Portal in North Carolina just a month ago. But the jet lag has hit all of us as of yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not as if...
it's not like you flew NRG out 3 or 4 days beforehand, put them up in the poshest hotel, had them both well-rested and relaxed. Looks like Hype Rockwell's
he's nodding off is what he's doing. And that's really been the story of this tag team so far. The generator, Race Jackson's got all the energy in the world, but as we've heard him talk about, like on road trips, he sleeps while Hype Rockwell's the wheelman. He drives them through the night so they can make all their bookings.
And now Max Smashmaster tags himself in here.
The respective biggest men on each team in terms of their weight. Hype Rockwell, Max Smashmaster, even though we've seen Smashmaster really trim down. You've heard us talk about that over the last couple of events, fans. Smashmaster's dropped a lot of weight, but he's picked up speed and agility. Really one of the most well-rounded wrestlers on the current roster. That could be said, really, of our championship duo here in McMassive and Smashmaster.
And the fans starting to get maybe under the skin of the Devastation Corporation, or maybe not wanting to mix things up with Hype Rockwell. Instead of getting right into the action, letting him kind of linger there a little bit, maybe catch him on a nod, catch him on a yawn, and pounce.
We've seen NRG picking up points, whether it's over teams like Los Ice Creams or Flying Francis at National Pro Wrestling Day. If you make any kind of mistake, even a minor mistake in there, against the championship duo of Max Smashmaster and Blaster McMassive, and it's going to be over. Even in a scenario like this where you can drop a fall, you really can't give an inch to these guys. I think Devastation Corporation, if they pick up the first fall, it's all over for NRG.
I hate to say you're right, Mike, but again, it's going to be bad. It's going to be rough for NRG to come back. They got to stay on their man, and it was smart of them not to give chase to Smashmaster as he went to the outside.
Yep, don't play that game.
No. Keep him in the ring, because that's where the pinfalls happen. Count out, of course, would count, but you want to pin the champs. You want to make the champs submit.
Stylistically, I think the odd man out here is the generator, Race Jackson. His style's radically different from the other three, so it's going to be interesting to see how he meshes against Smashmaster and McMassive. Of course, we did see them all in action last night. Oh! He just cracked him upside the head. I'll tell you what, if Hype Rockwell's not awake after that, I don't know what it'll take to wake him up.
It looks like
good
my
grief
clock. Yeah, and he's awake now. Firing away on Smashmaster here.
Yeah, well, he's definitely awake now. He's cracking him. You could see the skin of Smashmaster starting to turn red already. He's just laying it on. Oh, man, but he's running out of steam quick. He's winded.
Make the tag. Come on. You got him right where you want him.
Listen to McMassive. He's like he's sleeping on the job. I don't know. I think he baited him in is what he did. I don't think that backdrop was any accident. Wow, right into the big boot. These guys pairing off here. They're going to whip the big men in. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't expect them to be able to do that this early on. Those are two
and
huge
they
dudes.
off their feet. Look at that, Mike.
Hype Rockwell here. Come on, man. Keep those peepers open.
Now, don't give him a chance to regroup. Stay on him.
Yeah, he's looking sluggish in the corner. He's calling to him. He's like, go, man, go. I think McMassive got the worst of that. It was just a glancing blow on Smashmaster, but this might...
Race Jackson getting ready to fly.
He channeled some Coco Beware there for a second. Oh, look at that. What a great crossbody. The plancha suicida over the top.
Taking a victory lap. Maybe a little premature here. It is a 20 count on the floor. You got some time. And I think with the 20 count, he can make about 4 or 5 laps with as much energy as Race Jackson's got flowing through him. And there we go. Getting one of the Devastation Corporation members into the ring, and those suspenders coming down, getting ready to fly one more time.
Race Jackson to the top. He's a great flower. Oh, he just ended up crotch deposited on that metal turnbuckle. Look at Smashmaster. Brought him out with a suplex. No surprise to see a display of power here from those guys. Two of the very most powerful wrestlers in all the world, Max Smashmaster and Blaster McMassive.
When you're, 6'4", 6'5", well over 300, closing in 350 pounds, you don't need to do a lot of fancy things in the ring. When you're that strong, when you're that big, you're that powerful, a simple vertical suplex or a kick to the face like that with that much weight behind it is just as devastating or as effective as 15 moves.
Yeah, they are aptly named are the Devastation Corporation. And as for NRG, unfortunately, they're on opposite ends of the energy spectrum. Race Jackson seems like he's got all the energy in the world. On the other hand, he did have a 2-hour nap while we were driving here today. But the rest of us were watching Big Hero 6. That's what they showed on the motor coach. At maximum volume. You couldn't ignore it. Blaster McMassive now dictating the pace to Race Jackson. Look at the force with which he just accelerated him face first into the turnbuckle. They're showing great continuity, are the champs. That should come as no surprise. They are campeones for a reason.
And I think this is a good strategy that we're seeing here. Race Jackson, the more energetic, the more well-rested, the more ready-to-go member of NRG. If we get him depleted down to the same level as Hype Rockwell, then we got 2 guys who are worse for wear as opposed to just one.
Blaster McMassive here behind the referee's back is choking Race Jackson over the second rope, and I'm looking at Max Smashmaster. You can see those pink handprints all over his body from the earlier salvo of strikes on the part of Hype Rockwell, who's now in the corner watching as the life is being sapped out of his partner, Race Jackson. The generator here is trapped inside the paws of Max Smashmaster, who's got a chin lock wrapped right around his face.
Bryce Remsburg there watching, making sure that it doesn't turn into a choke, which these two it very easily can. Even conspicuous by his absence, the presence, the effects, the teachings of Sidney Bacabella in control. Oh, wait!
Oh, look at that. Gotta just rock him up a little higher on his shoulder blades to make it work, especially a big, heavy dude like that. As he said, well over 300 pounds. He's Max Smashmaster, and now they are mocking Hype Rockwell. His partner is in no position to make a tag. He's either got to get over into his corner or he's got to escape the ring and touch the floor.
Maybe it's just me. Wait till you get at least one fall under your belt before you start antagonizing the guy on the outside. Let's stay on the legal man and get one of these wins under your belt, and then you could start slagging off a little bit maybe. But even then, NRG, you mentioned it before, Mike, came onto the scene very quickly, accumulated those 3 points. Nicely done out of the catch into the suplex cover.
Yep, he just snatched Race Jackson. He came out with a crossbody, but there wasn't enough behind it to bowl Smashmaster over. He converted, just caught the man right out of the air and dropped him to the mat. Race Jackson's in a bad, bad way.
Fans starting to get behind NRG again. Race Jackson up to his feet. Series of shots in the midsection.
They were successful last night in Wolverhampton. That hyper wheel super kick combination of theirs is lethal. Or at least right now, they're in no position.
Oh, inside cradle. This is your first fall.
Blaster McMassive there. You could see he was ready to spring, and there he does. Using his long, long body. As we said earlier, just a 16 square foot ring. When you're talking about a guy that's 6.5 feet tall, he doesn't have far to go. Wow. Authority behind that body slam. Now just kneels on the man to create the pinning combination. Look how nonchalant he is about the cover there.
And again, you want to be nonchalant. You want to mess around with your opponent. You want to have a little bit of a goof-off time. Get a fall under your belt, guys. Come on.
Punishing blows from Blaster McMassive.
Out of the corner. Out.
Keeping him in the corner. McMassive muscles him up onto the top corner. Oh, man. He's strung up there in a really strange way. He's all the way out there on the buckle, on the metal turnbuckle itself. A lot of people think that the turnbuckle is what's concealed by the pad. It's only the end of the turnbuckle. That's what fastens it to the ring post. That entire apparatus is the turnbuckle.
And there's hooks and a screw. It's very dangerous to be on that.
Indeed it is, especially groin first.
There's Race Jackson here in a precarious position. Fights back, gets the better of McMassive in that exchange. Smashmaster just comes in, no
Once
tag.
again, I was going to say, that would have been the third time he made that work. Jackson is in the way. And he managed to use McMassive against Smashmaster. The champs have collided, but Jackson's headed the wrong way.
Come on, make that tag to Hype. Get him in there. I feel he's got it. He's got that arm outstretched. He's ready to go.
Wow, climbing up those ropes. That's a big man.
Oh!
He just came out really quickly with what looked like a clothesline to me. Intercept, turns him around. That discus forearm, shades of Mitsuharu Misawa. Oh, he might have hit him in the throat. You could hear him really gasping for air there. Hype Rockwell pouring it on over both champs while his partner, Race Jackson, continues to recuperate from all that punishment.
It's very rare to see the Devastation Corporation being worked over like they are here, looking to go for the big double smash. No one there.
Oh, look at this. Moonsault block. Race Jackson got 2 for the price of 1. Cover them up, boys. That was very close to being the first fall and giving a great psychological advantage to the challengers. Once they've already taken one over the champs, that has a real psychological effect on the complexion of the next fall.
I'd like to think that wouldn't have been 2 falls to nothing if Bryce counted those ones down. But maybe we could have saw new champs just like that.
Jackson firing in there. Oh, his super kick finds the mark. Look, he's got him dazed. The second one, McMassive just collapsed. That could be it.
That could have just been instinct at that point. That second super kick, Mike, seemed to just drop McMassive like a ton of bricks, and he is having trouble getting back to his feet.
Maybe this is what they're looking for. We talked about it earlier, fans. The hyper wheel followed by the super kick. Maybe it's super kick and then hyper wheel. He's got him.
Spins him around down to the knee.
Oh! Smashmaster's too close there, in my opinion, Leonard. He had his eye on the action the entire time.
And you saw Smashmaster, even though, or McMassive rather, Smashmaster breaking up, McMassive having the presence of mind after getting rocked with the hyper wheel, trying to get as close to the ropes as he possibly can.
Whoa.
Look at that!
All muscle there into the power bomb. They're calling for the death blow.
I don't know, McMassive's taking a lot of punishment. Is he going to be able to get him up? Is he going to be able to hold him here?
Look at this. Oh, good night. I don't expect to see... No way. Race Jackson's getting out of that one. The first fall to the reigning champs, Devastation Corporation, pick it up via death blow.
Your winners of the first fall, the Devastation Corporation.
They have been so very effective using that move, Leonard. One of the most devastating double team moves in all of professional wrestling. Race Jackson has fallen to it, and now the advantage is firmly in the corner of the defending champs.
It certainly is, but that first fall took a lot out of the Devastation Corporation. You see him here using that rest period we've seen before, you know, when the rest period is given, the Devastation Corporation, they're matching in the Osirian Portal, they used it to gain a quick advantage on their opponents. They're using this time to rest. They needed energy, I think, brought it to them. But Energy's going to have a tough time winning 2 falls in a row here against the defending champs.
Especially for a relatively untested tandem such as NRG, they wrestled an excellent first fall, but it's an uphill battle the rest of the way from here because they've got to win falls 2 and 3 if they want to leave Cardiff with the Campeonatos. Hype Rockwell splitting the difference here, but he's in there against 2 huge, powerful men.
Yeah, you're going to want to try to get somebody out of the ring. McMassive in the corner, still trying to shake off the effects. I think that super kick still took a lot more out of him than we realized. Sends him in. Whoa, look at the power of Hype Rockwell.
He spiked him with that. Great looking spine buster. I think that was a rookie mistake right there. He should have tried to pin him, Leonard. Look at this. Oh my goodness. He power slammed a gigantic man. I can't believe it. I am so impressed with the power of Hype Rockwell.
My jaw's on the floor. He spun him around and power slammed him. And that's a big man. We talked before the 6'6", however tall he is. And Hype Rockwell just spun him around like he was a cruiserweight. Now going to the top. Race Jackson here. Oh, I thought he was trying to get in. Smashmaster was there to stop him.
Smashmaster got underneath him there, shoved him. He fell right off the top turnbuckle. Oh. It could be the death blow. That moment's hesitation of Rockwell up on the top rope. That might have been the whole difference maker here, Leonard. Oh, good grief. Oh, and just that quick, the title chances of NRG have slipped through their fingers. A moment's hesitation from Hype Rockwell on the top turnbuckle. I don't know if he got winded, if he was tired, or what happened. But just that quickly, after all that time work to get the 3 points, the title opportunity has slipped through the fingers of NRG.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, and still CHIKARA Campeones de Parejas, the Devastation Corporation.
You know, as our 2016 UK tour draws near, it's a fine time to go back and enjoy the entire 2015 tour. If you'd like to check it all out, head over to chikaratopia.com. Unlimited streaming of 600 plus hours from the entire Chikara video vault. And if you're brand new to the service, the first 7 days of unlimited streaming are on us.